You don't want people to know.
I don't want people to know. Okay, Diva, we are
You don't want people to know that you're back. That they're back to your channel
back to my channel.
and the things that they can expect from your channel.
Tell them, Diva. Y'all look who it is.
The one and only.
Come on, bitch. The one and the only motherfucker.
The MF to the L.
Motherfucking lady teeth. What is Diva? Tell the people what you been up to.
You know what? I have been cooking and cleaning and taking care of the boys. I have been so like in a career that yeah.
I forgot that fast that the camera is not on me. It's on us at the same time. Just that
Never
fast,
forget.
I forget. Never
Never.
forget. The camera is always rolling, bitch. Always rolling.
Steve, I missed you.
I miss you too, Diva. The people miss you. The people's in the comments.
Yeah, some miss me and some have been keeping my name in their beef suckers and not in the right way. Like Cardi said, uh, suck your man's, and keep my name out of it, bitch.
Diva. They
Huh?
can't. Diva. They said they had receipts.
On what? Bam.
We will not. We will not do it again, Diva. We will not. I forget the camera is on me. Let me get my life together. I
Come
have
on
to
now.
dip out the camera so you won't see the Diva. So, Diva, this is going to be the Real Housewives of Review, everybody. Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 10, reunion part 1. And we're going to talk
Right.
about that for our time. You got it up, Diva? You ready?
I am.
Okay, let me pull my tweets up. You know, it takes the Diva forever. The Facebook is shutting down. Okay, Diva, tell me what you think while I'm looking at this. Tell me what you think about Cardi B's album. The people want to know.
Oh my God, I am so obsessed. I'm low key obsessed with Cardi B with this album. I don't know what it is. I'm always a rider for the underdog,
Right.
and I think that's what Cardi is. But the album flows. Like it truly like flows. Like I really can bop to just about every song. And that damn Big Head,
Diva.
I wanna work. I want to work at the strip club.
That's what she made it for. She knows what she. They knew what they were
Done with
doing.
it.
You said what?
She said she's done with the strip club. I want to go to the strip club.
So you want to start a life? You want to start a career?
I, I really do. After listening to that album, some of those songs, it's just like, ugh.
So your favorite is Bick and Head, and what else?
I don't know. I
Did
love Moneybag. I love the first. I love the intro. It gives you that dreams and what is it? Dreams and nightmares of
Uh
Meek
huh.
Mill.
Uh huh.
That I like it like yeah.
That's your song, Diva.
I don't know, but it rhymes though.
I love Money Bags,
Come on, bitch.
and I love Money Bags, and I love Through Your Phone, and
Okay.
I love that song, and then I love of course Bodak Yellow. I will love it forever. And what else do I like?
I like
I
Cheap Baby.
do with SZA. Definitely, I do with SZA. Yeah, I like it. I like it
Mm.
like that. I like it. I love that song too.
I can't wait to see that video.
Oh my God, Diva.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see that video.
It's gonna be so crazy. So crazy, Diva. Okay, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So the people know. What else is going on, Diva? That's
No.
it.
Yeah, I'm in my prayer closet.
Oh shit. Oh, my notes. I didn't take you got your notes, Diva?
I do.
Okay, good.
We
Cause
should start.
my notes are over there and I don't feel like getting up and getting it.
Are we starting with the fashions?
Yes, that's
Are we starting with the fashions with no fashion?
come on, bitch. How dreadful. How dreadful. Okay, let's start. The fashions. NeNe.
Expected.
No.
I expected that from her.
Yeah, I didn't like what NeNe had on. I don't like her hair bone straight. If she's gonna wear her hair blonde, she needs to have some she needs to have
It
some body to her hair.
Yeah, something. I don't. NeNe. I mean, ugh, I like NeNe, but it's just with NeNe, it's hit or miss. It's never in between with her. It's either she gets it or she doesn't.
Right.
She didn't get it. The hair, the dress, it was a miss for me.
Yeah, I think with a dress that she had on, she should have probably had on a short wig with that.
Hmm.
That would have been real cute. Would have really took you back. Maybe even a finger wave. You know what I
Oh,
mean? That would have been real cute. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, who was next?
Kandi.
Kandi.
She looked like a ghetto genie in the bottle.
Come on, bitch.
Head up. Down. I think the dress fits her. Kandi has progressed over the years with her style.
She's probably agreed to pay for a stylist because you know
Uh,
she's cheap.
it's probably a she didn't pay. I still don't think she paid. She probably went to the $50 weave shop here in Atlanta
Diva.
and got the weave done. But you know they don't cut in style, so she probably went back to one of her homeboys, off of Thumbtack
Where,
or
Diva? It's so stupid.
Thumbtack or either what's the other resource that you can use to get your hair done and stuff like that? Style. She booked it probably off of Instagram.
Oh my god. Come
People
on
out the girl.
Instagram. Diva. Why somebody said that's the best she has ever looked. That's the best she has
Uh,
ever looked.
no, I think
I when she had on white that time, y'all know I'm not here for Kandi.
she's pretty thin. And then last season she wasn't bad. I like that. Well, it was a some. Was it what kind of green was that?
I don't remember what Kandi had on last year.
Yeah, she was. She was. I like the bob. She was really pretty last year.
Oh yeah, she had a like a little wispy kind of thing going on, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
and who's next? Oh, Sheree. Let me tell you what Sheree, bitch. Sheree looked like y'all know the nightgowns when you were little girl nightgowns that had the high collars with the little people. You know what I'm talking about?
And that little white ruffle around it.
Diva. That is what Sheree. Tell me that's not what Sheree had on, Diva. Tell me that's not what she had on. She had that on, and it would had the nerve to be fuchsia. What did you think about her hair? Typical hair ponytail. She wore her hair in a ponytail forever.
It was no, no Sheree, no
Everybody
Sheree.
says Sheree has really good taste, but in terms of her clothes and fashion, I haven't seen that yet.
You ain't gonna see it.
Diva, it's in the works.
And if you do see it, it's gonna be September, spring.
Spring, spring, summer. Yes, spring,
Spring.
summer.
You're not gonna get it today. You're not gonna get it next month. You're gonna get it in September.
Bitch,
Spring.
Diva. Sheree will never let you know,
I
Diva.
love. That's one thing I love about that bitch. She ain't gonna never, ever, ever say she ain't got it together.
Oh God, Diva. She looked a mess. She had her baby hair like was like a little dry pieces of little baby hair coming down. She had on a nightgown. She definitely had on a nightgown. Who
Diva, I'm expecting that from her.
you weren't expecting? What
I
was you expecting? Something sleek?
oh, like I thought she was gonna have like a. I thought she was gonna bring the drama.
No, she doesn't have it to bring. She don't have no money, Diva. That dress she probably left the tag on it. That dress, nobody make that dress. Diva,
It
nobody
was
made that.
it was Sheree by Gucci.
Oh, there she said it. She by Gucci. That dress was ugly. I'm sorry. It looked like a nightgown, little old nightgown, little frilly nightgown. That it would come with a matching bonnet. You know what I'm talking about? And the bonnet would have the little lace coming out the side, the lace coming over the neck like this.
And got them little baby cha cha heels.
Yeah, the little plastic one, little puffy shoulders, the whole nine, all the way down here with the little frillies on it. That's what it
Mm.
looked like she had on. We can go
And,
to. We could talk about Marlo. What did Marlo have on, Diva? Say they said she looked like she had on a loofah, a
she
little,
did.
little.
She looked.
To me, I felt like she shouldn't have been so dramatic. I felt like she should have been a little bit less dramatic because, this is not the first time she's been there, but this is only the second time I think she's been back.
Hmm.
I think she should have been a little bit more understated. You're a guest. You're not a.
I don't think she realizes that. And I don't like Marlowe's. And when we get to that hoe, I'm gonna get to that hoe.
Oh, come on, bitch, diva. I didn't like her outfit. I mean, I didn't. I don't think it was appropriate for her. She looked nice, but I don't think it was appropriate for the. She wasn't. It wasn't for her.
No,
Okay. Okay. Who's next?
baby Kenya,
Oh, baby Kenya. Ken.
Porsha,
Oh yeah. Oh, AKA Porsha. Porsha. She looked like the. She had the what is it? Purple
was that velvet? I was hot.
velvet. Looked like purple velvet. She had a crown. She looked like a Disney princess. Like she really did. The hair was all big and stuff, but she really looked like the witch from Snow White.
I loved her hair.
Hair was cute. I
I
want.
love.
Does she still have the Instagram salon boutique, the naked hair? I don't know. I'm blocked, so I don't know. I'm not sure. The crown was cute. I thought her whole outfit was. I thought it was. Portia did cool. She did cool. I can give it to her
Mm,
for that. That's
yeah,
probably about it. Then the next was Cynthia. Oh no,
Cynthia.
yeah, Cynthia. Cynthia was her red dress was very dramatic. Very.
I,
I
I did like Cynthia can do no wrong to me.
yeah.
She gets it.
She gets it. She gets the whole fashion. She just gets it. Everything from hair. The only diva, even when she had that all that big. Remember when she had that big hair in the case?
And they had
Remember
that picture of that dog.
the dog? The dog was in the
Had a dog
hair.
here.
Oh my god, diva! The dog was in the hair. That shit was hilarious. Okay,
But
what else?
then Kenya, some more
Kenya had on yellow. She knows her colors. Kenya's colors are yellow and
white.
white
Mhm.
and purple too.
Yes.
She
So
did.
she looked.
She had on red shoes, or were
It
they
seemed like a
green?
burgundy. It seemed like the shoes matched her lips.
Maybe Kenya. Let me see her
But either way,
fashion. She looked very nice.
Kenya,
Kenya always looks
Kenya
nice
gets
too.
it.
She
Kenya
gets,
gets it.
yeah, she gets it too.
Yeah. I don't know if she really misses. She typically gets it when it comes to like style.
Yeah, her hair was just regular. She had her hair in her signature Kenya Moore part down the middle. But her hair now with the spring, she got the highlights. When she was on Watch What Happens Live, that hair was so pretty. That's what I noticed last night that she didn't say John Amos. She said James Amos. And his name is John Amos.
That's how you know she didn't like. I've read some comments that be like, who is Kenya getting her reads from?
How come
No,
they weren't asking that when Phaedra did her rehearsed read? I don't understand.
because people just not here for Kenya. But I think that was kind of it's full of shit because when you're reading,
Yeah, you off the top.
you off the top. So I think we know she was talking about John, but
Right,
James. That's
right,
how you're reading, and you're not. This is something in my back pocket,
right.
prepared and shit like that. So for you hoes that think Kenya had someone sitting there, girl,
She said that's what you look like James Amos. I noticed that she said that last night. I was like, oh no, Kenya, it's John. But yeah, that's how you know she was coming off the dome with hers. That's a reader. When somebody can just come off the bat. That I noticed when she did that when they weren't backstage. We can go ahead and move to backstage. When they went backstage and everybody was getting ready
hmm
and he asked where they was Mark going to be there tonight. Remember he asked Kenya, is Mark going to be here tonight? And then his
his phone.
phone rang and she said, "Oh, that's
That,
probably
that's
him
how you
calling you
know.
now." Quick. I said, "Yes, Kenya. Kenya's very quick, very quick. That's what I like about Kenya. She's very quick off the top of the dome." Um, why was Tyrone calling Sheree? Like, did she tell him to call? Like, I feel like her whole story this season was her talking to the Tyrone and them talking about NeNe.
Right.
That's how it was the whole season. And here they go again, at the end of the season, talking about NeNe again. He's saying that NeNe was stalking him, virtually stalking him. Then Andy goes to NeNe and says, "Oh, I just talked to Tyrone." What did she say? I'm sure it wasn't in person.
Collect call, check your bill.
She said, she said, "I'm sure it wasn't in person." NeNe is crazy. Her ass is crazy. Okay, so they go outside, Diva. Go ahead, because I don't have my notes. You got it.
So I mean, they kind of open it up with he does his traditionally he goes around and kind of speaks to everyone, and everybody else kind of boring until he got to Kenya and basically asked her was she's pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and in true Kenya fashion, Kenya does not give you a straight answer, honey. She's not
No.
going to. She's gonna play in that ballpark, but she ain't getting in the sand. She
Okay.
gonna be at the playground, but she ain't getting in the sand.
Right.
Which so what do you think about it? Do you think she's pregnant? Do
I
you think
don't.
she? I think she
I
is. I think,
don't. And you know that
and the
Kenya's my girl, but I don't believe that she's pregnant.
I think I think she
Let me
is.
tell you why. I think that for her to be on this path for so long, that when you're finally pregnant. Now, it's not as though she's been now, unless she hasn't told us, but it's not like she's been pregnant and losing, and now she wants to really stay quiet about it and not say anything. I feel like somebody that is newly pregnant, whether they're doing IVF or whatever they're doing, they're going to be excited. Like she wasn't. I think Andy caught her off guard. I don't think that if she was going to say something, she wasn't prepared, and that's how she came off. Like she wasn't prepared to talk about that. It didn't seem authentic to me. It just seemed I just was like Kenya's not telling the truth. Kenya's not pregnant.
And I feel the opposite. I feel like Kenya is strategic, and I think the blogs and everybody been talking about Kenya's on the chopping block. Yes, I'm going to say that I'm pregnant, and I think even if she's not pregnant, so I'm playing to what you say. Even if she's not pregnant, she gave enough to sustain you to want to know what's going on in her life moving forward.
So you think because she was, saying that you're not going to be on the show anymore if you don't if you don't give us a personal story, because that's what it basically is. If you don't give us a personal story, you can't there's nothing for you to do on the show but be a friend of the housewife, because a friend of the housewife is somebody that's always around, but they don't have a personal story. They
Right,
don't have their own whatever they call storyline.
right.
What I'm now is I'm calling it a personal story because I heard Andy say that's what they're called, personal stories. Now, instead of saying somebody has a storyline, because we've always said they've always been each other's storyline. And this
Hmm.
was the season they actually were all each other's storyline. To me, nobody had a personal story. Sheree, what was her personal story? Tyrone and finally getting her house fixed after fucking 10 years. Diva. I cannot stand that woman. I can't stand her. Go on your nose because I'm gonna get off on the tangent.
Cool,
But that's my thing.
cool Ray,
What?
cool Ray,
Coon Ray. Right.
Shaboom.
I can't stand Sheree. But y'all know I've never can stand her. Never ever can stand her. I've never liked her. The only person I've ever liked consistently is Kenya. And Kenya could get it today. She can get it. I'm very objective when it comes to Kenya now, because because it's like there's nothing. Everybody's gonna always be against
Mhm.
her for whatever reason, for nothing. But anyways, let's go, Diva.
So yeah, so after that, pretty much, I want to say they kind of got read into so they did like over the years and showed like
Oh, the fashions over the years, the different changes. I thought that was really cute. I'm glad you took that because I did take that note too. I love that. I thought that was so cute. Who had the best? Cynthia. I think Cynthia had the best.
yeah, who looked the same to me. Uh, Probably Kenya.
Kenya and Candy. They both look
Hmm.
the same. Candy's face doesn't change. She
But they,
doesn't.
you can tell, like, honestly though, all of them collectively have gotten better with their looks. And I don't know if it's the makeup artists have changed or the technique of the makeup artists they had previously
All of that.
progressed or what, but they look.
Knowing yourself, knowing what works for you, knowing what doesn't. Cynthia has that shit down. Like,
Mhm.
baby, my favorite look of Cynthia is that burgundy with that burgundy wig. Oh my god.
Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch.
Diva, I love that look with
That
her
was
titties coming out. I
nasty.
was like, come on, bitch.
Oh, that was a nasty wig.
Nasty,
Ah,
nasty. I loved it.
it was
What
so
else did I? Who else did I like? Uh, Kenya had really cute hairstyles. That was the one thing. Then that's why I just love us so much. Is that because we can completely change our looks over time and just get better with it. And just I don't I thought it was I thought that was a good montage. They should do that for all of them because
yeah.
that was good to see how they progress. You saw how small you saw Porsha before her titty
Surgery.
job, her for her surgeries. You saw all of that, which I thought was so cool. But
Right.
that was a good montage. Okay, what else?
Um, I, I want to say they got to talking about Sheree.
I need to get my notes.
It seemed like they started talking about Sheree, or was it Kenya that was first? It was one of them. I want to say, for some reason, I want to say Sheree. It was Sheree.
It
So this,
was because they got on her bitch.
yeah,
Bitch,
this,
they got on Sheree's ass.
but you know what?
They did
Sheree.
that to Sheree the last time when they
They
kicked her ass off the last time on season 4. They
really
sh-
had.
they showed a whole ass montage from beginning to end. Like, bitch, this is your last day.
So for some reason, it seems like I want to say Portia and Sheree got into it at first.
Yes, I need my notes.
Yeah, but what? Okay, so this is my thing with Sheree. You can always tell when Sheree is lying.
And that's all the time,
Because the
bitch.
first, the no, but if you think about it, when she's doing these incomplete sentences, it's always the first word that is slow. Like and it always comes with a or
Uh-huh.
So
That's
he
how you
asked,
know she's making some shit up.
he said, so "Are you wearing Sheba?" I think he was talking about. So what's going on with Sheba Sheree? Joggers, Jog,
Everybody was like, what?
jog,
Yeah,
what?
because
Uh,
even on that,
this lifestyle,
and then he was like, what?
lifestyle.
Even Candy
Right.
was like, what did
It's
you?
always that last or them two last words is always extremely fast. Spring, summer, September.
September. And then she starts doing that fast talking like she's trying to sell
Right.
you a car that doesn't have an engine.
Man,
Diva.
whoever edited that fucking video. Diva, they, oh my god, bitch! If I could have digged the ditch and jumped in it my damn self and put the dirt over my up,
Diva. 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 I cannot. Diva. She was like, summer,
uh,
springtime, spring for summer. For no, she said in September for spring, summer,
it's
which
it's
that's
an athletic, but lifestyle.
lifestyle. And then she gonna snap at Candy. Candy was like, "Bitch, I
Yeah.
mean, what?
But the thing about Sheree too, she is quick too.
She's not that quick.
She well,
She quick to cut somebody off and get
right.
defensive.
So
She
like when
can't.
she
She not a
said
reader. Yeah, she not a
when
reader.
Candy was like, "What? Was it clear? No, you're not clear."
Diva. That was the funniest thing. Sheree talks like okay, if somebody was talking and you press the mute button, how they sound when you press. That's how Sheree talks. That's how she sounds. That's how she talks. And then she starts really talking real fast, like she trying to sell you a fucking swimming pool in motherfucking the ocean. Like, what? I can't stand her. I cannot stand that bitch.
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
stand her. Diva. Okay, so they got on
Look,
her with
they got,
Porsha.
and then they got
Yes,
so
they said about her Sheree having issues, being the bone collector
mm,
and saying that
they got into that whole apology thing
yes with
with Portia and Ray.
Porsche,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then saying, well, with her and Sheree. So they said her and Kenya. No, who was it for? Oh no, her and Kandi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying that
Yeah.
to apologize, and Kandi was like, "You don't
And
know
I'm
what I've been through."
sick of Candy in this crying.
Let me tell
Girl.
you something about Kandi. Kandi is a type of person who does not want you to see her sweat. She don't want you to see no emotion. She always wants to have it together. She always wants to be, the if you're going to be looking at her, it's always going to be perfect. It's just going to be just right. Kandi, when you touch like her, you say her mom, her husband, her food, and her business, that is the only thing that cracks her. So when
And
she
her,
starts talking about that makes her, it's like that's the only thing that can get her out of that, like she got it all together. And that's why, and she is a Taurus. Tauruses are about security. So when you mess with her money, her ability to be secure in a situation, she's going to be mad at you. Let me tell you, she's never gonna forgive. And she's never gonna forgive fucking uh Porsha. She's never gonna forgive her. You can
right,
forget it because you messed with something that is her livelihood. That's her security blanket. You fucked with that and
right.
you
And
did
I
it.
get
And you did it without remorse. You did it as ammunition. You know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't pulled you to the side like, girl, Phaedra told me that you and
yeah.
Todd was gonna try to rape me
Portia's
and drug me.
one of the bitches that to secure her quote unquote spot on the show. She one of them chicks where I ain't got nothing to lose. Like if you ever get into
Yeah,
it, who's not appealing to the face, who
right,
ugly,
right,
she gonna fight you because she ain't got nothing to lose. You a pretty girl, so I'm gonna fight your ass because you got something to lose.
right.
I
I ain't got shit to lose.
I'm over here looking like I'm coming out of the dirt like Tremors, and you over here looking like you
Beautiful.
a
You
fucking beauty queen.
you a
So of
beauty
course
queen.
I'm
Yes.
gonna come. Yeah, so that's what Portia kind of she operates like that. Not to say that she's ugly or anything, but she operates like
Like
a chick
she ain't got
that
nothing to lose.
got to
But that's
lose.
what I say about her, the reason why she jumps to fighting because she doesn't have the words to
Did she
use.
graduate high school?
Diva, please don't get me to screaming in this place.
Like
Diva.
I really want to know that because I think Portia, since we're on the subject of like apologies, I don't think she understands the intricacies of an apology and
Right.
what they consist of. Like she kind of just, I'm. It's like she's in school, like a high schooler.
Like you have to
Like
explain to her.
it's very adolescent. Well, I said I'm sorry. What are you sorry for?
Right.
Whatever I said. No, 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 no. What did you say? Because the camera played it several times. Apologize for what you said.
Right. Because it's almost as though she's removing herself from it.
Uh huh.
And I'm not one that's like, oh, like an apology snob where you got to
Right.
apologize a certain way. If I feel you genuine, but for with Portia, it's like I apologize in the next scene you're like, the motherfuckers can kiss my ass. I feel like telling them to kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, okay, well, bitch, you didn't really mean it.
Right.
And then you don't want to. So my whole thing is you don't have to apologize anymore. Like Kandi told her, don't apologize no more. I already told you, Candy's never gonna forgive her. So that's the reason. That's it's no point of that girl apologizing to Kandi anymore.
She's she's never apologized to anybody. She ain't apologized to Kenya. She ain't
Nope.
apologized. I mean, she hasn't. That's just not her. It's not in her because at the end of the day, I don't feel like Portia thinks that she is wrong
No,
for
she doesn't.
out her fucking mouth.
Yeah,
Fresh box.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree that she doesn't believe that she thinks she's wrong. She doesn't believe she thinks she's wrong, and that's why everybody's like, you don't get it. Do you realize? Like Candy's like, do you realize you said something that could have potentially ruined my whole life, my livelihood. I don't think that she understands that because Porsha doesn't have anything to lose.
Mm-mm.
So she doesn't
It
get it. Just like you said, she don't have really anything to lose. So I can say whatever I want and not even grasp that this woman has built her name on her name alone. That's her business. Is Kandi Burruss. So I don't know. I don't think she understands it. Everybody's like, you just don't get it, and she's like, I'm not apologizing anymore. Sheree, she got on Sheree, right? Sheree and Porsha. They're trying to make it seem like Sheree was really backing Porsha up, and she really wasn't. I
Mm-mm.
don't understand what they're talking about. Sheree was the only one that really had your back. And she's like, I apologize to her for saying not to trust her. But if you're not going to, like, everybody was like, well, Porsha was quick when she said, well, do you trust me?
And she was like, no.
So, bitch, why do you even care if I trust you or not? Like,
Right.
it washes each other out. We don't trust each other.
We see each other.
We see each other. We see each other. That was cute when Andy did that. That was cute. Okay, Diva, what else? Go ahead. I don't have my
Comes
notes.
out purple loofah.
They said what?
Next comes out the purple loofah.
The purple Hoover, the one that has a card reader between her legs. Kenya, man,
Uh-huh.
Kenya's ass was on.
Kenya did not get Kenya. Kenya took those burgundy, red, whatever color shoes they were, and held it to Marlowe's, like the home improvement store, neck.
She did, Diva. She really did. And she had she had something for Marlo. Everything she
Every, every,
said.
every, Marla couldn't breathe when King wasn't on her ass.
Listen, Diva. She could not. She said, what was she tell? What did she tell her? You got a card reader between your legs. What else did she say? You look like
First,
John Amos.
like John Amos, honey, this skin is together, honey.
And
this skin is
Kenya's skin is looking way better. It is looking a lot
this
better.
skin is together. And honey, King said you can't come for my beauty, and you can't.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
really can't because
When
Kenya
it
is
comes to
beautiful.
Marla, Kenya is gorgeous.
Yeah, Marlo. Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, Marlo, I can't fool with her. She again, Marlowe's home improvement,
Mm-mm.
DIY, do it yourself. That's what the fuck she is. You
Right.
go to get fixes, and that's what she is. These old men go to her to get a fix
Oh.
to their home. I
Ugh.
penises.
Oh, come on, penis.
These are
Do
do
it
it yourself,
yourself.
do it yourself. Fuck Marlo. I'm not here for her. She's a scammer. She hang with scammers. Her scammers, they style her. She is trash.
Diva.
She's a nut. I'm surprised her and Phaedra ain't close.
Oh, child. I know. I'm surprised at that.
Y'all
I'm
both in
surprised.
the same
I didn't
business.
even think about that. Y'all both
Y'all both
crooks
in the same business.
in the same business. LLC, bitch.
What I'm looking for.
That shit, Kenya's ass was getting Marlo. That was the funniest shit ever. That was so funny, Diva. What else? Can we talk about when they got on Charade, Diva? What else was going on? What else?
So after that, oh girl. So let me say this too. And I'm being very objective when I say this. I know everybody, like, oh, you love Kenya. Kenya again carried that first segment of the reunion.
You think so?
She let it, like she let it. So Kenya, she was after she was eating Marlo ass up. Let's talk about John.
Oh yes,
Leading into everybody who we remember John with NeNe and how this bitch got paid $20,000.
Diva. That was some shit, and it was real.
Right. And then you saw how Andy looked like Kenya carries the reunion. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's what she do. She carries it. Because these girls, they do this little pity pack stuff. Kenya opens it up for conversation.
Right.
They don't do that. They don't open shit up on their own. They have to wait to Andy sitting there like, let's talk about John. John ain't been on them goddamn cue cards.
Right.
Let's talk about John.
Diva, and it was true tea. That's the best part. She couldn't even deny it. She
Them
could.
hosts is ever, honey, but we watch Kenya for entertainment. No one else is entertaining like Kenya.
No,
That's my
yeah,
watcher.
that's why, because she's entertaining. The thing is, nobody. What could you say? Marlo was like, "Yeah, it happened." Like,
It should have never happened. I mean, and you got $20,000 out of it. And everybody on the couch, she kind of showed everybody, yeah, she did.
and that was clear, like the way that Kandi was saying how they say certain things on camera because they know that's like, they all know some stuff about each other. That's why I don't think that I don't know why we'll get to Kim, and they haven't brought her ass out. I guess we'll get to her ass next week. But when did they get on Sheree when Kenya said, "Oh, are you getting married in prison?"
I think that was right after that. And when she was talking about, Sheree said something about an LLC. And she was like, oh,
Bone Collector LLC.
Uncle and LLC. She was like, oh, that's what we doing
I do
now.
collect the bones. I collect the bones. Yes, I do. I collect them. I collect them. Shut up. I can't stand that bitch.
Right.
I could not stand Sheree. You get married in a prison? No, she'll be
Girl,
out. He ain't coming out soon, girl. 2022.
girl, when Kenya took, hold on, wait. I don't know if everybody missed this, but
Diva, what?
when Kenya said, when Marlo was saying, Marlo said something about the LLC, she talking about big pen. Diva. I had to throw.
Diva, Diva. Oh my god.
Diva. Oh
Oh
God.
god.
When that woman said big pen.
Diva, I saw that and I screamed, Diva. What? No, I don't think nobody caught that. That's the best. Kenya's ass belongs on the end of the couch, so she can say her little shit and get her shit at the end of the couch. That shit was funny. Oh my god, Kenya's ass is
And
crazy.
it was, and I don't know, people, oh, Porsche at the front. Kenya led from the back.
Come on, bitch. She sure did.
Led from the back.
Y'all couldn't say nothing about Kenya. Kenya said, "Let's what's they, honey?
Let's talk about John.
Let's talk about John." And she paid him $20,000. The way she was like, "Yes, honey, you didn't know." And he was like, "What? What else did we miss? Hold on, let me think. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. What else?
Girl, he called Marlo struggle face.
She diva."
Oh God.
Oh, what I do want to say is what I did notice was that when Kenya announced that she was pregnant or somebody was pregnant, somebody's having a baby, whoever it was, somebody at the hospital at that time was having a baby. That's who Kenya was talking about. She said that she was pregnant. NeNe, Porsha, and Kandi seemed so excited. Even Kandi was like, "Girl, don't play with us, because we really excited." And Kandi was like, "I can't wait. Ugh, I can't wait."
Mm-hmm.
I think they were genuinely. I think they really are happy for Kenya. Sheree was the only one looking like, "Girl, she really thinks." Oh, and then didn't Marlo say that she thinks that whatchamacallit. Oh, bitch. When Kenya told Sheree, "I would rather my man have a nose ring than handcuffs."
Diva.
Diva. Bitch. Diva.
uh,
Oh my god. That's my head is starting to hurt. Diva, that
Diva.
was the best. Portia didn't know. I mean, what's the girl's name? I can't think of the bitch's name.
Right.
Sheree. She didn't know what to do. They had Sheree choking where she said, "I'm not loyal. I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to." Sheree, Cynthia, here comes Cynthia coming in.
To
We get
Kim.
it. We get
We
it.
get
You're
it,
loyal
boy.
to Kim. Sheree was like, ooh, ooh. She, they were choking Sheree when
If
that
I
bitch
can
was.
if I can ask Sheree one thing, I just want to say, girl, why is she such a coon for Kim?
And she could not answer that question. They kept asking her, like, "You hold everybody accountable." And this is the thing:
But the white one,
you can't hold anybody accountable when there's cameras around. You don't need to hold anybody accountable when there's cameras around all the time. We can roll the tape. That's your accountability. So by saying, it's just it's you're being a gossip. It's not you're not being you're not keeping anybody accountable. She ain't keeping nobody accountable. Even NeNe was like that. You like
And,
that? You think that's cute? You really think she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
over
yeah.
her
I like
head.
it.
It ain't about how you look. It's about how you what are you doing? What you portraying out there? Like, girl, ugh, she's
Right.
so whack. Ugh.
She is really whack. She's super whack. She's so whack. I don't like. I just don't like. I just don't. I can't. Like, I can't even talk about it. It just makes me so mad because it's like you're really that old, worried about other people's perception of you. Like, you really care. You've gone to the lengths to be almost 50 years old. I think Sheree is almost 50, like 47. I think NeNe is 46 or 47. You this old dating a man in jail so that you can get a check from from a reality television show because Sheree doesn't have anything else going. What else does Sheree have going on? She has nothing going on. Nothing. You can look at everybody on that couch. Porsha had her play. Cynthia
Mhm.
had her 50th birthday. It was a big deal. She's turning 50. She got her sunwear eyeglasses line, her modeling agency. I don't know how empty the modeling agency is. People say it's empty. Kenya got all this stuff going on with her. NeNe, I don't know what NeNe has going on. Oh, her comedy tour. She's on her comedy tour. Kandi always got some shit going on. What does Sheree got going on?
Lifestyle joggers.
Bitch. And then my
September.
whole thing is you can even say like, oh, all the clothes you saw me in that I was like, really, I go for comfort. I go for comfort. That was my line. Like, I don't know. Sheree is so tired and through. She really is. I can't wait to see what happens next week. What else happened that was funny? I just know that they had Sheree's, they was choking her. She was gasping for air. She couldn't get it together.
They had her leg and her two pinky toes on her feet.
Bitch. And when she starts fixing. You ever notice she starts fixing her, adjusting and picking. What? Oh, what? Oh, what? You said? Oh, she's so stupid. Everybody knows you're
She
lying, diva.
right.
Everybody
Ugh.
knows. Yeah, she gets on my nerves. And why you don't hold? Why aren't you holding Kim accountable? She never answered the question. Even Cynthia was like, "Is she going to answer the question? I want to know if she's going to answer the question because we need to know."
She not. She did.
So we're gonna see when Kim comes out next week. What else, Diva, in your notes? Anything else that we missed before we end this?
That was all I had. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Okay. Well, if
All right.
y'all if y'all get this video up with the likes and shares, Diva may come back for the second part. I might have to pay for play. You gotta pay for play, Diva.
Yeah, back. I will come back if it's June or winter summer. So
Okay, y'all. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know you stopped by. And we'll see you next
yeah.
week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Diva. So you know you don't have to end it,
Yeah.
Diva. Because we don't because I'm recording on the thing. Hold on, let me
Oh.
stop.